Y'all, when you literally go looking for your phone and you're on it. Okay, this might be too high. Pipe up right there. I am hungry like right now. I'm not about to beat myself up. I'm about to eat something. I'm gonna show y'all what I got from Aldi's. I'm about to make a chopped burger salad. So it's gonna be real simple. Hey sissy, hey girl. I'm about to make me. You know what? Maybe I should have kept it up because then I can tilt it down on me like this. Y'all can see more. Okay. Getting ready to make me a chopped burger salad. Let me show y'all what I got from Aldi's. Forgot my baby's tortillas and the mustard. She wanted some mustard. Who's calling my phone? Oh gosh. Nope. Decline. So from Aldi's, I got some more of these. She actually been taking them to school, so that's a good thing. So some more of these. Put these in a little thing. Over here. Some more of those. Let's see. Hold on. Is that bag? Oh, okay. I love these. These are so good. So good. Hey, Granny Susie Q. These are so good. Hey, Gemini Rising. Those. This look good, don't it, y'all? I love broccoli. And this is like a ginger spice. Broccoli florets marinated in a sweet and spicy ginger sauce. Those look so good. I don't know what I'm going to make with that, but I had to have them. And I just bought broccoli. Oh, wow. And I got me some feta. Some feta cheese. And I got some white cheddar. White cheddar cheese. I'm trying to put it away as I go. I'm about to use this pepper and onion for my salad. I got some of this to eat with like pepperonis and salami. As you can see, I love cheese. I'm going to use this for the salad. And I got my baby some mild Slim Jims. That over there. Some cream cheese. Why did I get this? I needed this for something and realized I didn't have it, so I just decided to get it today. I don't know exactly. Oh, when I was doing the stuffed shells. Got me some more cherries. Got me some more grapes. What is this in the refrigerator? Something spilled or something right there. I have to get that up. She must have did that. She be making her stuff and I don't think she be paying attention. So, have y'all tried this from Aldi's? I was thinking to dip my wheat thins in these and eat that as a snack. And these, oh my gosh, these are so freaking good. So, that is my Aldi's. Let's grab a couple items. Y'all, I'm starving. I ain't starving. I'm just hungry, very hungry. And I can't wait till 2 o'clock. I'm still feeling stuffy, still coughing up mucus and all that good stuff. So what I'm getting ready to do is bring y'all closer. And move that. I'm going to make steaks and the cabbage tonight. I think I'm going to do that. I didn't want to eat beef on beef, but I thawed this out yesterday. So I'm about to... This is my first time eating one of these. I hope this is good. It's a chopped burger. Chopped beef, I guess. So we're gonna see. Won't smell bad. A friend of mine gave me this from the meat truck. It was nice and pink yesterday, but I'm gonna make me a quick, tasty salad. About to rinse this beef off. Rinse it off good. Cut my pan on. We're gonna do it in this pan. Y'all can see. I'm going to do it in this pan. Put a little bit of grapeseed oil in here. I'm trying to get every drop, okay? Every drop. Every drop, y'all. Every drop. For some reason, I couldn't get this one open. I hate when I get bottles like this. Like, I shouldn't have to do all that, but anyways. Then it'd be hard to get it back on. Oh, let me use this top then. Now it's weird because the top, it's just, I don't understand what's going on with these bottles. Like, I really don't. Like, the whole piece came out. Whatever. So, got some oil. I rinsed that off. I'm going to cut up some of this onion and pepper. And I don't have nothing to cut it up with. Hold on. Let me get a little plate. Because I want to saute some of the onion and pepper in this. That way it could be, you know, I can have like a burger without a burger. I wish I did get that mustard. So, and just a little bit of pepper. I want them little. Y'all had to take a course, and when I tell y'all, it was exhausting, mentally exhausting to get my state license. Hold on. When I say mentally exhausting, like, your girl was like throwing a temper tantrum, but I knew it was something I need to do. Like, I was throwing a temper tantrum. Like, I did not want to be there. I didn't want to do it at all. I did not. Put some pepper, some thyme in here. So it's sort of like, it's like a burger salad, really nothing fancy. We'll cut that down. We'll put some black pepper in here. What you guys got going on? Could y'all see me? Hold on. Ryan and them will be back tomorrow. Gonna be switching that out and switching out the let me get my time. Woo! Switching out the other one. Remember I told you I went to the store and I couldn't get it in my car. I was kind of sad, but it is what it is. Come on, chili powder. I was kind of sad. I was gonna put this in a pita. I'm trying to think if I want to do that. No, I think I'm gonna do this salad. I ain't trying to do nothing real fancy, but I'm hungry. I usually eat by 2. But the last couple days since I had that course, 2 days back to back, 10 hours each day, I've been off, but I haven't been overdoing it. So whatever I ate at class and what I brought for lunch for the class, I didn't eat when I came home, really. I probably snacked on maybe a bowl of cereal and some freezers or something like that. But I didn't do too much. We're going to cut that down low. Yeah, I'm going to do a salad. Hold on, y'all. Let me rinse this stuff off. I need to find my other dish rags because I do not like this dish rag. So, I wanted to tell y'all, like, why are people so evil? Like, it's like, if you're not having sex with them or you don't want to be bothered with them anymore, it's like, they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to do what they're supposed to do. They don't want to, hold on one second. These little flies is getting on my nerves. It's not a whole bunch of them, but I randomly find them, and it's very irritating. Very irritating. I don't don't know if I want to put this in a pita. I'm probably thinking about putting in a pita because I don't really feel like making no salad. But then I'm making steaks tonight, so I don't know. You know what? I think I am. I'm putting this in the refrigerator. I'm going to do a pita sandwich. And I'm mad. I wish I had some mustard. Oh, I got my kind of mustard. Yep, I'm going to do a pita sandwich with some cheese, nothing fancy. Yep, that's what your girl's doing. I'm going to use this yellow cheese. Oh, no, I still got some white cheese. I can probably take a couple pieces of this, though. So it's going to be like a burger slash not burger. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this here. This pita from, whatchamacallit. So, for y'all who knew that the guy B was around, I don't mind sharing this because for women, this is something we deal with and it happens. You know, some guys will do certain things or be around or don't mind helping you out and all that stuff. But either they want some booty or their intention is they want to be with you or they like you. So they do all these things, right? Because of that. And yesterday I was very frustrated because now I'm going to have to do some things. But all I'm going to say is this. As women, we got to be very careful. I'm such a person, I'm always giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. Even if it hurts me, and I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of it because the situation I still haven't shared with y'all and told y'all, you know, everything that happened, that's one. And then to go to this one, and you know, my big sister's like, you just got to be careful with what you share because men and people in general, but especially when a man is liking you or whatever they call themselves doing, in general, will use what you've been through and how you responded to it to get over on you, to manipulate you, or whatever the case may be. And that happens. Being nice, thinking this person really cared to help me, and thinking this person really cared to do differently than what everybody else had done when it comes to finances and helping me, you know, do what I'm supposed to do to get this house together and stuff like that. And it hurts. It really hurts because, you know, you trust in people. You have them in your house. They know where you stay. You know, all of the above. And knowing that they have ulterior motives. You know, either wanting to be with you. And like I said, I've talked about this before. You're a cool guy and everything. And yes, you have been here since the time that I've been going through what I'm going through. But at the end of the day, your lifestyle and what you choose to indulge in doesn't coincide with my life. Like, I can't see myself being with a person like that. And I was upfront with that. You get what I'm saying? I've never hid that. I even told y'all that. And so to have somebody tell me that they're not doing nothing else, even, okay, so here's the thing. You do work and you're doing it because, you know, we got an agreement, we got a contract or whatever for a specific job, right? And then as time goes on, you call yourself liking me or whatever the case may be. And so now you're doing extra stuff and trying to help and trying to show me that you know, you got me, as y'all heard him say on here. Oh, I got her, y'all, because y'all was like, don't do my sister wrong, you know. Oh, I got her. I wouldn't do her like that. I'm here to help her. I'm not here to, you know, do her like everybody else did and all this other stuff. And he did, y'all. And he did. And he did. But it is what it is. It is what it is, meaning like, I'm only sharing that because, ladies, we have to be careful. And careful who you like, who you allow around you, whether it's business or whatever. We just have to be careful because people be having ulterior motives. They do. And that can be in a previous relationship or whatever. When people don't get what they want, they don't care about you. They don't care about you. And they don't care about your situation. That is a selfish person. They take your money and go and do what they want to do and think it's okay. But I'm tired of that. I'm not going to keep letting people get away with that. I'm not. My heart is pure for a reason. And I know I was talking to somebody. They said, don't get mad at yourself. Just be more discerning on who you can and cannot do certain things for, you know, or with. And it's hard because I feel like, no, it's not judging it. It's actually using wisdom. And like I told you, I said, I can help my clients and all that stuff. But a lot of times, I don't know if it's just me not wanting to think badly of people. But people are grimy. People are truly grimy. And people truly are out for self. And so now I'm sitting in a state where I don't have a thermostat. I don't have a way to cut the heat on if it does get cold. I don't know how to do that. That's not in my realm. And this person just disappeared and said, because I said, well, we have to go to court. The judge don't care about how much you like me. The judge still wants to see, did you finish the job that you were paid for? That person didn't care. They was like, well, I guess we'll see each other in court. I'm like, wow. Why is my life like this? Why? And I keep hearing like something big is getting ready to happen. And it's like, y'all, it's so hard to believe that. It's so hard. I'm not saying that I don't believe it, but it's so hard to believe that when you're going through something, because I just can't understand how people can be so evil, grimy, vindictive, and manipulative. Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, because I'm not that way. And I'm like, sometimes you wonder, like, does karma only come get people who you know, comes for people who are doing bad things to people? Or is it not karma and just a learning lesson? Like my sister was like, well, maybe you didn't learn your lesson and maybe it's just another lesson for you to have to learn. And I'm like, yeah, I hate to hear that. You know what I mean? I hate to hear that, because me having a heart that doesn't want to judge or doesn't want to not give people the benefit of the doubt is just who I've always been. But I had to think about it, yeah. And I can still have that, but I definitely need to be more discerning to let a person prove themselves, like, more. Like, it sucks because I'm a mom. I still got to stand strong and be what I need to be for my child, regardless of what's going on. And I can't fold. You know what I mean? I can't fold. Sometimes I think, like, dang, you know, God gives people children for a reason, because it's a protection for you to stand strong too, I believe. Because when you go through so much and you just like, I cannot take any more. I can't take any more. You have that child to think about. Like, they didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask to be here. And I still have to keep moving because I have a child. You know, I still got to keep moving. I can't just give up. I need to put this in something. I'll put it in this. But these are the things I share because this is a part of the struggle of renovating as a single mom, single woman, period, trying to do it alone. You're going to encounter men who act like they want to help and be there for you, but they have ulterior motives. I have helped that person in so many ways, down to the fact that you live in another town and the gas for you to come back and forth. So I allowed you to, the hotel had a double room and all that, was feeding you, doing all of that, because I knew that you were helping me. And it was uncomfortable. It was. But, you know, he made it comfortable. He seemed cool and all that. But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I can't cry over spilt milk, like my sister said. But I'm just sharing that with y'all as women, because they are out there and they are on the prowl for taking advantage. Selfish, just selfish people that take advantage of other people. And I would have never thought. Let's go in my room, y'all. I would have never thought. So My two big sissies was on the phone with me yesterday. When I tell y'all I was so hurt yesterday. I was so hurt. Hold on. Let me get my chair, y'all. I was so hurt. And my two big sis was on the phone with me. And, hold on. Coming. Coming. Coming, ladies. Ugh. Yeah, my two big sis was on the phone with me yesterday. And I thank God for them. Because I know they truly love me. They have been here for me. What? And at the end, when you don't give it up, they walk away so sad. That's just how men are, sissy. Don't think with the head above the neck. Right. How is everyone doing? Good, sissy. Working out. Okay. Good, glorious morning, everyone. Okay. Listen. When I tell you, Teresa, it hurt because this dude was so fake and fraudulent and in my face like he was really there to help me, you know. And went against everything he said he wouldn't do. He went against everything he said he wouldn't do. Y'all remember him on the live? Oh, no, I got her, y'all. I wouldn't do her that way. Because I remember Teresa was like, you better look out for my sis, B. Christine, Wendy. She's like, oh, yeah. Y'all, he got his thousands of dollars from me and didn't finish the work. I can't, like I said, let me show y'all. That thing good, y'all. Look. Look. This is what I'm living in that y'all don't see. You can see right through the floor. Cold air. It's starting to get cold. Okay? Let me get closer. Y'all see the ground? This was supposed to be changed. This is the new one that I bought. He never put in. Bugs, everything coming in my house. Okay? You can see the floor, the ground down there too. This is what I'm living in that I don't. This is the frustration that I don't speak about, that y'all can't, that I don't. Y'all, it's just. And this is where my thermostat's supposed to be. So how I'm going to change it when it get hot. I already got my new thermostat. This is what it looks like. So he's going to say, I've done so much for you. You keep wanting me to do more and more. First of all, I want you to do what you're supposed to do. How are you mad at me because you didn't tell them how to cut this vent out? This is just open, y'all. No vent in it or anything. Hold on. Y'all see that? Like, that's part of the heat in the air. You can't do something for somebody so-called from the heart, and that's like, okay, and this is exactly what I said. This is the perfect example. You come to get your hair done by me. I see that somebody screwed you up really, mess your hair up, and you needed to get back healthy, whatever the case may be. So you come in to get braids. I tell you $150. Now, that's a discount because I don't charge $150, right? But it's my option to tell you how much I charge. So if you come tell me this is what I need done, can you do it? And I say to you, yes, I charge. I'm going to go real low. Let's just say I say, you know what? I'm going to look out for you and I'm going to charge you $50. That's my choice. It doesn't matter if I said 5, 10, 15, or $2,000. Either you're going to say yes or no as the client. And if we say we agree, now we have come to an agreement that your hairdo is $5 and that's what I'm charging you. So as I'm doing your hair, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's damaged, or this is going on and that's going on. Oh, that's not right, or this not right. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to trim your ends. You know what? I'm going to do, you know what? You hungry? You hungry? Did you eat today? No worries. I'll feed you. You ain't got to call your mom. I'll feed you. I'll give you something to eat. Then, let's just say I'm looking at you and I see that your shoes is busted or something like that. Say you a teen, but your mom left. I'm looking out for your mom, I'm trying to look out, she a single mom, whatever. So this person comes by and they're selling some shoes at the shop or something. I'm just trying to give y'all understanding of things, right? And so I'm like, oh, those are cute. What size you wear? And then she's like, oh, I wear 8. And then the guy like, oh, these are 8. You know what? Get them for her, because her feet, her shoes is busted. So I'm like, oh, get them for her. I'm being a blessing, right? So then the mom comes, right? And I had to stop, take a lunch break. I went to the mall, go get my kids. I'm doing all this stuff, and the hairdo is halfway done. The mama had to put a deposit down. So she put a deposit down. Then she's seeing how nice and cool I was. She came back and was like, hey, somebody else gonna have to pick her up because this has happened to me. So here's the rest of the money for her hairdo, and just call me, and I'll let them know to come get her. So then I'm like, oh, okay. So hours later, I call her. I'm like, hey, I ain't get to finish. Can you bring her back in the morning? And then she's like, wow, okay. And she like, okay, I will. So she brings her back in the morning, and then I still don't do it in a timely fashion. And she's like, when will you be done? Like, when will this be done? This is kind of what I've been going through. When is this going to be done? Like, we keep talking about this. Like, okay, I brung her yesterday. I did this. I'm doing everything you asking me to do. And I'm like, woman, I done bought your daughter some shoes. I fed her. I did this. I did that. I did this. Really, to be honest with you, I did more than I was supposed to do. So you could just take your daughter and somebody else could finish it. Am I right or wrong, y'all? What's the judge gonna say? I know it's a delay. Agreement is agreement, period. That's from her. But B will get his back even harder. Because at the end of the day, you will still... Absolutely. But what y'all think the judge gonna say? The judge don't care about how I felt sorry for her and bought her food. That was my choice. And bought her some shoes because her shoes was busted. That was my choice. That wasn't a part of the agreement. That's something I volunteered to do. Trying to be nice, right? First of all, that's not my character, so I wouldn't throw it back in the mom's face. I would just never do such a thing anyways. But it still remains that the whole reason why we met is for you to do this particular job. You've been paid and you did not do the job, regardless if you did a million things voluntarily. Because truthfully, a lot of the stuff, because he was trying to be all manly, I never said, oh, B, do this, B, do that, B, do... I never did that. Never did that. He like, oh, I got you. You know, I seen the such and such, such and such. And you know, it should have a blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to go in and get the boom, boom, boom. As a woman, I'm like, okay, thank you. Like, why would I say no? You're cool. We cool. You around me. You standing over at the hotel. You know, we vibing, all of that. Like, why would I say no? I've gotten comfortable enough with you if I'm doing all that. So I'm like, why would I say no? You ain't helping pay for the room. You ain't helping doing none of that. You feel what I'm saying? And then I felt like when it was time to get my daughter, I was like, listen, you know, you're not going to be able to be coming around like that or whatever the case may be. That other bed is going to be for my daughter. You know, just all that. You can't, it's not, you're not going to be doing that. It's not, we're not doing that. Really? Well, I'm going to have to make her like me because I know she'll like me because I'm a fun dude. That's when I knew. You have to make her, what are you talking about? See, your mindset is somewhere else. Like, I just, ugh. Anyway. So, that happened. Y'all not responding. So what do y'all think? What do you think the judge gonna say about me doing somebody here like that? Do you think he cares about the extra? No. No. Because you did the extra in hopes that you could win me over thinking I would be your girl. Mm-hmm. Me too, sis. I would never do somebody like that. But just having to go through all that is just great. You caught on to the meaning of that statement. Sissy, I am at work. We'll watch. Okay. Make her like him. Marcia, I'm talking about the guy that was doing work for me. How men, if they don't get what they want, they feel that's an excuse not to do what they're supposed to do if you have an agreement or a business agreement. I would never do that. I would never do that. Never. It's not in my heart. And if I did something grimy like that, I'm pretty sure the judge would look at me like I'm crazy. When I tell you that pita with that burger was amazing. And I only got a little bit of burger left. So, hold on. I only got a little bit of burger left. Wendy, it was so good, girl. I'm trying to carry this tripod with me. So good. I'm about to eat the rest. Hold on. Yeah, I'm about to eat the rest because it's not a lot. And do I want to eat the rest? No. I want some more to eat. I don't want the rest. I can eat that at probably tomorrow for lunch or something like that. I'll probably have some steak. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to some more of this. But yes, guys, that's what happened. Very unfortunate that people are so grimy and so evil. And then try to act like you about to move on and prosper. No, sir. Everything you touch is going to crumble. You're going to think you're doing something. And then it's going to all fall apart. It's going to all fall apart. And the reason why it should is because you knew what I was going through. And hold on. And the fear I had with dealing with, hold on. I lost the bottom of one of my tripod legs. I don't see how or where. It's got to be in this house somewhere because I don't really take this tripod anywhere. Oh, gosh. Somebody said something. No. First of all, he got paid with a cashier check. Now, the first time he begged me because of his account to give him cash. So, but I told him to text me a receipt for the first $800. And then the other 1,000 and something I gave him in the cashier check. And so I got that. All the way down to the proof of us going to shop for all the things that was needed for the heating and air together at Menards. If the judge want to pull that just to show everything that you have not still done, we went shopping to get all that stuff. I don't do heating and air, so I don't know what I needed. So you had to go to the store with me. So all I got to do is run my receipts and see what day and time that we went shopping, what day or whatever date we went shopping, and I can ask if I get an attorney or whatever to have them pull that to see that we've shopped several times for all this stuff together. So he knew what he was getting and what he had to install that is still sitting in the house in different areas that wasn't installed. So got that. Nope. For now on, like, even I was talking to the other guy, the Caucasian guy. He said, listen, he said, I don't know, I just don't like getting paid up front. He's like, because I feel like it makes me lazy to do the job when I get paid up front. But if I know I got, he's like, I like my cookie afterward. That's what he said. He's like, I like my cookie afterward. I feel like if I know once I do the work, if you're happy, you're satisfied, then you pay. He was like, I don't like getting my money up front because it's hard for me to return it if I have to. And he was being honest, and I get that. Somebody give you something, you feel it's yours, it's in the bag, you know, and you counting, that's an egg in the basket. Then you got to give it back because something ain't go right. I can understand that. So I do have proof of it. I do have proof of it, the text, the emails that we sent in regards to getting the project started and what he was going to do and how much it was going to be. Got all that. Not worried about that. It's just the whole process of court and all that. It's all good because I'm not just gonna do it by myself. I agree. Part of the motivation is kind of gone if the money is right. So that's that. Frustrated. I'm cutting that AC off. It's kind of cold. Why did I cut that AC on, y'all? I'm about to cut the heater on. I'm kind of cold. I just want to lay down. Yep, I'm gonna cut this on. I just wanted to chat with y'all, let y'all know what was going on with the renovations. Ryan will be back. They'll be back tomorrow. And he said that he wants to help me get my washer and dryer out. He was like, we got to go through and pull everything out. He was like, I can understand that. He was like, I can understand me as a single man with no children. I hate going to a laundromat, so I know how it makes you feel, especially when you got a whole thing. I said, but Ryan, I got a big unit. I said, and it's about 25, I think it was a 25-foot unit. He was like, it's okay. He's like, it might take us a little minute, but we're going to get that washer and dryer out of there for you. And that just made me cry. I'm just like, okay, God. Like, and I talked to him about everything. And he told me his stance on B and what he felt and everything he seen with the way he was talking to me and treating me. And I was just like, really, Ryan? I said, I thought it was me. He was like, nah. We were paying attention to how he was and how his work was and how it seemed like you always had to keep talking to him about doing something or doing something right or doing something in a timely fashion. And so when Ryan then wasn't around, B would always blame them for why certain stuff wasn't done. And I thought that was real cowardly because I'm like, if you want them to do, because Ryan is mad cool. If you ask him to do something, like if you're working in a specific room or something and you're like, oh, don't touch this, or oh, put this right here or whatever, for when, you know, B has to do this, or anything that I ever request or anything that B has requested of Ryan, he has done it. And so y'all, do y'all know this man was in my house arguing with me, and I had to call my sister on the phone because he was getting real irate, arguing with me about why mind you, this is the day that I found out, and I know I kept telling you, I was like, yeah, I'm so frustrated right now, but this was one of the reasons why I didn't tell Pop and Ryan where they should be cutting the holes out for the vents. That is not my job, sir. That is not my job. You're get paid for heating and air, not me. I don't do heating and air. If I did, I wouldn't have hired you. So why would you get mad at me when they cut out? Y'all see how it's a hole in the bathroom, right? He was upset because the hole wasn't cut out the right size for what he need. And I said, but we already talked about this. If there's anywhere that you need holes cut or anything you need cut in regards to ventilation or the ductwork, you just tell them, and they have been doing it. So you, last time you were here, I told you don't forget. You forgot. And so it just so happened I hear water in that bathroom. Remember, I heard water in the bathroom, and I kept saying, I'm hearing water. And they were like, you got bionic ears, because when I tell you the water, it was just like a drip, and it was so subtle. But if it's dripping like that subtly for like over a week, when you open it up, you seen the moisture under the house and all that. So it was a good thing that they pulled the floor up, and I had to go buy some more flooring and put new flooring down. So stuff like that. Then the guy who did my floor, and the Gus guy who did the floor, we're not even going to talk about how he never supported the back wall when he did the foundation over. He never supported the back wall where the new sliding glass door has to go in and the new back door has to go in. So it's still weak sitting on blocks. Y'all been going through so much, it didn't dawn on me to talk about that or say something about that. So I want to call him back, but what do y'all think? So remember when he came, I told y'all he came and he gave me a couple $100 back for the fact that things weren't screwed down right as far as the sub flooring surface, but the foundation and the actual back wall where the sliding door and stuff is, it's not supported, like it's weak. And he said when we get ready to do that, we got to rip out the patio, which the patio is going to need to get ripped out anyways, to get under the porch to support underneath where the new door is going to be. But I already paid somebody for that. So this is what I'm going through. I already paid somebody for that. And it's just pissing me off. I'm like, do I call him and tell him I'm going to take him to court? Because now I'm paying somebody else to do something that should have been done by somebody who already got paid. Like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I just want the project to move forward, and I'm tired of wasting money. I'm so tired of wasting money. Baby, what you ain't going to do is argue with me about something you should. Okay? 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 Money is pumping. I couldn't do it for free. But when money is pumping, I could do it for free. Because those budget guys have a million projects going on at the same time. Save and get a licensed professional. Well, he is licensed. He is licensed. So y'all, when I tell y'all, like, sometimes I want to say, just forget it. I'm not going to do anything. I don't even care. But all of my stuff is in storage. All of me, my belongings are in storage. And I'm paying over 200 something dollars a month in storage. Like, do you see what I'm saying? So to me, it's frustrating. I don't, I'm living wearing all black. I got all my leggings, all my t-shirts. This is what I'm living in. I don't even know where my clothes at in storage. Like, I have a couple things that I purchased and stuff that was in my suitcase from when I was traveling, taking her to New York, and when we planned on going to New York. So I have a couple little pair of jeans and shirts, but I don't have a lot of stuff. Like, and that's not the issue here. The issue here is I thank God for being blessed with the things that I do have. I'm not rich, I'm not wealthy or anything like that, but I am grateful that I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I do have. You get what I'm saying? But I'm paying for that stuff to be sitting somewhere because the projects has been halted multiple times due to incompetence and due to people trying to get over. That's my thing, because this is your job. Just do exactly. Call him, sissy, and see what he says. If he says no, then say, okay, thank you. My lawyer will call who? Oh, Gus? Yeah. I was thinking about doing that because I was going to let it go, but I'm like, no, I think I might reach out to him. Um, yeah, I think I might reach out to him because the subfloor situation is what I wasn't supposed to call him back for, but not the foundation. I understand you need the house up to par and so you can breathe. It's so frustrating, y'all. It's so frustrating. Like, it's very frustrating. But I'm trying to woosah. Hold on. Oh, somebody said, oh, okay. So yeah, that's the renovation update. That's what's going on. Yeah. I hopefully I would have my washing machine in this week. Hopefully you'll see the appliances in this week and the new sliding glass door. I don't know if I told y'all this, but I'm still seeing when it gets wet. Not, it don't even have to be hard rain for some. There's a big puddle of wetness that comes in the living room in that corner. I don't know if it's dripping for, it got to be dripping from the ceiling because it's not just going to come up through the floor. You get what I'm saying? It has to be dripping from the ceiling. Because if it was coming up to from the floor, it would be more than that one space. So it's got to be a hole or something and it's dripping through. So I'm gonna see if Ryan and them can try to locate that and seal it up from the roof, because I am not ready to replace that roof right now. Court can't be costly. If you think he will do the right thing, I will call him. I feel it can be costly if you get a lawyer that you got to pay ahead of time versus a lawyer that only get paid when you get paid. And what else? Because I think it's like $100 or something like that, just to put a case in, or maybe a little less than that. And then kind of go from there with, I guess, them giving you a court date and you just being there with your evidence. I don't know. We'll see. We just had a carpet done the end of May and money is missing, but I have a signed receipt for the work. You said what? We just had a carport done the end of May and money is missing, but I have a signed receipt for the worker. What do you mean, sis? What happened? What do you mean money is missing? I see all your projects from now on. Thank you, sis, for that prayer. Thank you. And anybody who's touching and agreeing, pray for that. Anybody, I'm just going to speak positive because God going to handle anybody negative, because he's not going to allow anything that someone speaks on me at all. I'm protected and I'm covered. So I accept it. I believe it. And it shall be, sis. Thank you so much, Marcia, for that prayer. They didn't turn what in? Wow. To the company. That is sad that people do stuff like that. That is like absolutely sad. Like, that's crazy. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, guys, that's what's going on. Somebody, y'all gotta remind me to release those videos on Sunday. And y'all, I still have not went to the lady to try to recover my freaking stuff. Like, it has just been so much other stuff that ended up being a priority at that moment that I'm just forgetting to do. Not forgetting, but having to put stuff off on the back. Yes, you are blessed and highly favored. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. I really receive that. I really receive it. I really receive it. I know it's got to go up from here. It has to. Everything has just been like this for me. It's just been slowly going like this. And I'm just like, okay, 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 okay. Like, I need this roller coaster to go back up. Like, back up and stay level. No, we ain't going to say roller coaster because we don't want it to be a roller coaster. But I need this ride, the submarine, to come up above water because I am so below water right now. Mentally, emotionally. And then, y'all, to be in that class yesterday, from 8 to 6 o'clock. We get a break. So technically 9 hours of sitting straight. 9 hours. It's the most mentally exhausting. And all we're talking about is insurance and annuities and investments. And I literally wanted to get up and I wanted to leave. I'm about to. Y'all, literally, I literally got my pants halfway down. Don't laugh at me. Look, y'all. I literally got my pants halfway down talking to y'all. Because I'm like, I'm literally like taking my clothes off as I speak to y'all because I'm about to get in this bed. Like, I'm about to get in this bed. My baby won't be here till like 3:30. So I don't have to really get up and do nothing until like 5:30, 5:40 because she goes to practice at 6. But I'll probably get up before then and throw them steaks, put some onions and peppers and season them and put them in the oven so she can eat. I'm gonna do her rice and her cabbage and stuff. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that tonight. Okay, somebody said something. They charge an extra, ooh, but we needed it done. But they called today saying we still have a balance. But I said, no, ma'am, let me send you a screenshot of a signed receipt. I know that's right. I know that's right, sis. What's the last good thing you can tell us happened? The last good, I finished my licensing course. And now I just have to study to take the state exam. Um, so that's a good thing. I pushed through even through all this mess. Do y'all know he was texting me during the class? I could not focus. I was so there but not there. I said, God, I've waited this time to breathe and hold off on this contracting and in the work so that I can focus on taking this course and then go and studying to take the state exam. And it seems like it's been stuff all Saturday, and it was on a weekend. I did this Saturday and Sunday. It's been stuff. And when I say the instructor was a stickler, like you could not miss. I went to use the bathroom. My stomach, I guess my anxiety just got the best of me, and my stomach started really feeling some type of way. So I had to get up and go to the bathroom. Talking about, oh, you have to make up that 2 minutes. I said, yeah, whatever. Like, and I'm not even that type of person, but that's what I said to him, because I'm like, dude, I just explained to you, I'm trying to sit here. This is something, this is okay. What I mean, it's mandatory to do, but in my time in, and it's not like it's for a job. It's for something I will be doing independently for me. You get me saying, to as an entrepreneur. So you're not paying me to be here, for one. You're not my job, my father, supervisor, or mother. Like, it was just the way, like, they're just, when I did this in South Carolina years ago, they weren't so anal, and the instructors were more nice. And it was like, I don't know, they were just nicer. It just seemed like he was just, and today, like that guy on Clear Eyes commercial, that's exactly how he sound. Very monotone, very irritating. But the good thing is, I pushed through, and then it's so crazy because I told one of the girls that's in the business that I'm getting ready to be doing. I said he was a pure a-hole. Like, I'm sorry, he was a pure a-hole. But he can come popping and waddling himself in late, talking about, oh, my knee. No, personal is personal. It doesn't matter if it's a physical ailment or a mental ailment or something wrong with somebody in your family. Personal is personal. We can't have the excuse. I can't even go to the bathroom, and you tell me because I went to the bathroom I gotta make up those 2 minutes. Are you serious? So I was like, oh, that sounds personal. So I'm that one. That's just, because you're not gonna be all rough all over us, but then you can be excused. Nah, don't work like that, bruh. Don't work like that. So that was a good thing. Um, what else? Rizzy had found out something else. Well, for me, that's like the biggest thing that I can say. I pushed through that class, and after the class, it was a girl from like 2 hours away that came to take it, and she was like, I can see the difference between you from yesterday and today. She was like, I don't know what's going on, but just keep pushing through, because something's big's getting ready to happen for you. And girl, she just made me cry. Then after she said that, the instructor was like, can you come here for a minute? I said, yeah. He said, I heard some of your phone calls and I hear what you're dealing with right now. He was like, I thank you. I thank you for making it easy to teach you. And I thank you for not giving up and walking out, because I had a lot of people walk out because this is a hard course. And to try to get basically 18 hours in 2 days to sit there and just hear this information, and you just kind of, what is an annuity, what is an investment, what is an endowment, what is this, what is that, when a beneficiary, and like, it's just all this, and it's just like, after a while it became want. But I scored the highest on the he did a practice to see, and it's like similar to the exam we're going to take, and he did a practice and I scored the highest. So even with me being stressed and even with me being frustrated, I did really good. And it's crazy because the vice president called me and was like, hey, are you going to take the course? I said, yeah. I said, well, when is the next one? They said one is this weekend. Now this is Friday night. Me and Rizzy, I keep pushing it off. Me and Rizzy were supposed to be going to another town, another state, to stay the weekend and just enjoy ourselves, right? And so they were like, oh, it's one tomorrow. I said, well, when is the next one? The next one ain't till September, the end of September. I was like, Gotta tell my baby once again, we can't do it this weekend. We can't do it this weekend. Please understand, mommy got to do what she got to do. Like, I'm so tired of doing that. I'm so tired of doing that. And so they were like, it's only temporary. I said, I know. And it's going to set you up to be in a position where you want to be in, to be able to do more for you and her. I said, I know, I know. And mentally, I wasn't ready for it. But I made myself do it. And so I went and did it. And at the end, when he gave us the test, I was just like, oh my gosh, it's like almost 100 questions. Oh my gosh, like I don't wanna. And I just said, okay, God, at least this will see where I'm at, what I've retained. And I got the highest score. So that was a good thing. I'm sharing this with y'all because I want y'all to realize I do believe great things are getting ready to happen for me. Can I see them right now? No, it's foggy for me. But I believe that. So because I believe that, when I can go back and look at these struggles, these trials, these tribulations, and the way that people have done me going through, I know it's God wanting to eliminate people from my life, for one. I know it's God wanting me to open my eyes and be more discerning, for two, because what I'm able to have and what I will have, I have to be discerning on who truly loves me and who's there for me, so that I can be a blessing to only those people when I become blessed, because I will be. If you guys know the story about the prophetic word that was spoken on my life 3 times at 12, 19, and 24, then you know. If you know, you know. If you've been rocking, if you've been rocking and having, you'll probably hear a little bit about it again. So I keep that in the back of my mind. 3 different people, 3 different states that don't know each other said the same exact thing about my life. And this is around, oh wow, it's crazy. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm speaking something that it didn't dawn on me. But this is around the age that I was prophesied that stuff was going to be going a certain way, and then it was going to flip. Oh wow. Oh wow. That just like, it literally just hit me now talking to myself. Like, oh gosh. Damn. Sorry, but dang, man. People better watch out. All of those who have done me wrong and are currently doing me wrong or trying to do me wrong, y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out. God is not about to play with y'all. God is not about to play with y'all. Like, this just hit me like, wow. And as I said before, his wrath is something a lot of times I wouldn't even expect, because my heart is so good. I don't like to see nobody hurt. But you get what you get when you mess with the wrong people. Period. 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 So that's that. I did that. But I still gotta study, because I still have to schedule the state exam, which is next level. Yeah. There's power in the tongue, so speak it. This project will be finished by the end of October. Thank you. Good for you. Lay down. Lay down. Already did. Already did. Already did. Blocked. Blocked on both numbers. Blocked. You will pass the flying with flying colors. Exactly that. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. Because you are a strong woman. Yes, you are stressed and tired, but God will give you just what you need. Thank you so much, sissy. You have given Rizzzy something to tell her children one day, that no matter what the issue was, my mama never quit and gave up. Tell me God is using you. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much, sis. Good afternoon, Angelette. Your child knows your heart. Been there, done that. My son is always telling me how grateful he is for all that I did for him. You are a Fred example to your child. Things don't always appear smooth. I just was talking about that. Yes, yes, yes. And that's why I was talking about sharing our emotions and stuff with our kids. We like to hide that, but it actually makes them stronger people, because when, you know how people say know better, do better? Well, when you don't have examples of how to do better, it's hard to do better. You have to figure it out, which comes trial and error and learning lessons, right? But then when you have examples of somebody who has triumph through different things in life, but then you go back and see it wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect. They had ups, they had downs, they had breakdowns, mentally wanting to give up, frustrated, exhausted, physically and mentally, all of that. But then they're still winning and they're standing strong. That's a big difference. It's a big difference for a child to see that. I feel like we weaken our children when we don't allow them to be emotionally connected to the fact that life is going to bring emotions. We're going to have ups and downs. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect. And when you try to make it perfect, you screw your children. You screw your children because when it's not going right, they don't know what to do, but they give in. Some give in to drugs, some give in to promiscuity, some give in to mental, mental torment and stuff like that. I don't want that, because mentally, sexually, emotionally, and physically, I have had ups and downs. You get what I'm saying? But I've given into my emotions, but I haven't given up. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like we have to give in. That's when we have to vent and release these things. And I was telling my sister the other day, I said, I know when you hear me cursing, you know I'm pissed. When you hear me cursing, you know I am pissed, because I'm not one to just be using profanity, because I know how to articulate well, so I don't. But when I am, that just makes me feel good, because it just feels like I'm just getting out all the frustration, you know what I mean? And sometimes I have to release, and it makes me feel better when I can release to somebody that I know who cares and understands that I'm not just falling all apart because I'm crazy and I'm going, I'm mentally, about to just explode. No, sometimes you have to yell. Sometimes you have to raise your voice. Sometimes you have to get to that point where you release things, especially when you got all of this stuff. Remember I told you, like the little kid, I feel like in life for me, I'm the little kid with the basketball trying to hit the basket, but I got this big cousin that's like 6 feet and I'm only like 4 feet, and he like, everywhere I move, everywhere I try to throw the ball, he's stopping me. You remember how, when bigger kids do that, the little kids, or even somebody just a little smaller, you're like, what you doing? Where you going? That's how I was telling and explaining to y'all about how life has been for me. It's like when I feel like it's a clear shot, and this is what I see and this is what I'm focused on, then it's like boom, boom, boom. You get what I'm saying? That's how it has been. And I have to make sure I speak it in past tense, because sometimes we speak stuff and it'll be spoken on the future. I don't want to speak. I always try to say it has been thus far, because I can't go back and redo the past. It is what it is. And if that's how it transpired, then that's how it transpired. So I'm going to speak that. The truth is, it has been to the point where I feel like life has been all over me, where I can't breathe and I can't get a clear shot and a clear view of what it is that I should or shouldn't be doing. And I'm still trying to move. You get what I'm saying? And it becomes exhausting. It becomes exhausting. I feel like I'm depleting my energy, and I don't want that. I don't want that. So with that being said, I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. These renovation updates, what's going on and all this means a lot to me, to talk to y'all and to go back and forth with y'all. Yes, I told my son most of what was going on as lessons. Then I told him it was my responsibility to get it done. He has nothing to worry about, that we will get exactly. I'm not sissy. I can't give up. I got sweet people that care for me, and I know at the end of the day, if worse come to worse, I do have people I can reach out to if I needed to. Yes, same here about yelling. I would tell him it's just my frustration with what I'm not getting right. I remember, we had some tough times, sis. Like, people don't get it. Like, it's okay to yell. Like, it's okay. Like, I used to drive off and just get on the highway, and I would just be like, like sometimes you just gotta yell. Like, I am so frustrated in my marriage, or I'm so frustrated with my ex-husband when we were together, being stubborn, like help, please give me some relief. So, or just with my children, being a mom, like, they don't get it that you love them and you want the best for them, whatever. Like, sometimes you just need to scream and yell out. You just have to release it, right? But that's the storm you have been in. But thank God you ain't stuck in the storm. Okay, Teresa? Okay, girl. Yes, ma'am. Like, I appreciate y'all. Y'all my big sisters. And it means a lot to me to get feedback from y'all and y'all to understand. When I get on here and share the real deal, Holyfield, okay? Not trying to get on here, oh guys, and things are great, and I'm buying this and I'm doing this and everything is no. No, but that's what people look for today. They look for the superficial, they look for the fake, but at the end of the day, when they lay down and deal with themselves, those are the same things that they run from, are the same things that can inspire them to push through whatever they're going through as well. But you want to keep looking for people who giving you the the I'll say, what do you call it, they're giving you the made up, superficial, edited version of it. Y'all see this be straight live. I ain't editing this video. Let me talk to you guys, and I didn't know what to say. And no, this is what it is. This is how I'm feeling. And whatever happens on this live, you know it's real. You know it's real. Did you see my shirt that I put on the thing, y'all? Dear Karma, I have a list of people you missed. Y'all know I love my little t-shirts. I love t-shirts with cute sayings. So if you ever think about doing something for your girl, extra large, and a t-shirt that says something sarcastic or something, I love, y'all know that t-shirt that I got that says, me sarcastic? Never. Then I got another one that says, you know what? It's not you, it's me, but it's mostly you. Then I got another one that says, breaking news. Nobody cares. And then what's the other one? Oh, I need a huge bag of money, but it looks like it's saying I need a hug. Then I have another one that said it's a beautiful day to leave me alone. Sweetie, they can't know your glory until they know your story. Sis, I knew exactly what you meant. I still have to do it, but I call on the name of Jesus until. Okay. Okay, sis. That part. All of that part. Every inch of that part. Okay. Thank you, Angelette. Thank you, sissy. You know I love you with my heart. I appreciate you sharing things to help us or someone we know. I love it. The shirt is the... Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, ladies, I had to step in and talk to y'all. You know what? I think I'm going to just throw a vlog up this week because I keep forgetting to schedule it for Sunday. Because remember, I told you I do have all the way up to 14 or 15. So just know... These are past vlogs, so if you hear that name of that idiot or that person, you already know these are past vlogs. These vlogs was made weeks and weeks ago. Okay, so just know you did, girl. You gotta go watch it, sis, because you gotta hear what happened to me. You gotta hear what happened to me. You gotta hear what happened. Hey, call me when you get off. Okay, babe. I'm about to get off right now. I love y'all. I gotta blow my nose. I'm like, stuff is coming up. So I gotta blow my nose and put a little bit more air in this mattress because it's trying to act like it want to go down a little bit. And yeah, I'm gonna find something to watch until they start watching me. And I will see you guys later, Gators. Much love to you, sis. Love you too, Shay. Girl, rewatch. All right, later, y'all. Later, Gators.